Professor Widodo, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this efforts, helping the teachers to be more effective teachers. My name is Mr. Joe, as all of the teachers call me. I am from Solo. I finished my high school in Solo, went to Jakarta to try to make a living. So I have been working for American corporation for 38 years and decided to be a teacher after my retirement 2 years ago. And I have enough experience in English, but I don't have any formal learning of English. So now I'm teaching English at the Sekolah Master Indonesia. It's a free school for poor students. I teach 6th grade to 10th grade. In addition to that teaching, I'm also teaching at Akademi Refraksi Optici, still teaching English there. I'm getting my postgraduate degree for English education. And I'm a grandfather of 4 grandchildren, so I'm an old man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joe, for giving statement and for giving introduction to us here. And actually, we have Buidat, but Buidat hasn't joined this meeting because she still has program, and she said that she would be coming with us here. So everyone, all my English teacher friends, we have some friends here. So we are still waiting for them to join in this virtual meeting. And as I said before, this is my first experience to be a host in this meeting. So
is Mr. Sibley there? Is he there, Mr. Todd?
Sure.
I'm here.
He hasn't introduced himself.
So yes, sir.
I'm pleased to meet all of you. In the United States right now, it is 9:20 p.m. I guess in Indonesia you'd say 21:22, and but it's 9 p.m. It's dark outside here. It just became dark, and we're still on Friday evening. I'm pleased to be with all of you. Subandrio, Pak Subandrio as I call him, and I've been friends for many, many years. And I've traveled to Indonesia many, many times. And I love my trips there. Because of the COVID virus, I have not been able to come to Indonesia since probably, I guess I was there in January or February. I was supposed to come in March, and then I was supposed to come in May, and then I was supposed to come in July. Right now I have an airline ticket to come in September, but it looks doubtful that Indonesia and Singapore will be open by then, that I'll be able to fly. So I said to Pak Subandrio, give me an opportunity to participate with some of the English teachers so that I have an opportunity to chat with you and to talk with you and maybe help you with some of your English speaking skills. My first degree was in education, and I taught elementary school. I don't know what grades you'd call it there, but I taught kindergarten, which were 5-year-olds. And then I taught 3rd graders, and 3rd graders would be about 7 or 8 years old, and 4th graders together with 3rd graders 1 year. And then I taught 6th grade. I've also taught at high school level, teaching math and mathematics. And then after I was retired from the banking and financial services world. I taught at a university, taught at two universities, one in Hawaii and one here in Utah. My first love in life is teaching. I love to teach. I hope that all of you love to teach also. But I am honored to be able to meet you all and spend some time with you tonight. Tonight, it's, I guess, Saturday morning there, and spend some time with you. And I look forward to learning from each of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Todd, for introductions with us here. Actually, we are here are English teachers, but sometimes, as I did at my school, when I'm teaching my student English, but sometimes we are not always speaking English, sir. So we sometimes speak Indonesian language, or sometimes we speak Japanese language, because all my students are not able to speak English fluently. So if we all the teachers speak English all the time, so they will be confused. So that's why we sometimes speak English with our student. So this is my experience when I'm meeting with my student in the class. But I think this is
speaks German.
Pardon me?
One teacher speaks German.
Yeah, in this group we have one teacher who teach Germans, but only just one teacher from senior high school. But another teachers are English teachers here.
Great. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of your group.
You're welcome. So I'm so happy we have some experts here. So as we did last Wednesday, we had virtual meeting as the first virtual meeting with our institution. And at the time, Mr. Joe joined with us in the virtual meeting. And from the last Wednesday meeting, so we planned to have a meeting in this day, Saturday, July 25, to arrange some programs for our English teachers here. The program means that we have to arrange the programs we do for monthly program and newly programs. So that's why we invite all English teachers here to join in our virtual meeting to arrange the program. What program should we do to make our English teachers' abilities are increasing? So we need some expert. So that's why we also thank you so much to Mr. Pratama Widodo and also Mr. Joseph Pandrio and also Mr. Taksibli for joining us here. So we have high spirits to increase or to develop our English ability for our students here. So this way, as our chat in our groups, we have some chats and we have concluded that we actually need speaking tips for monthly program. So that's why actually for this meeting, I want some helping from our academic counselors. What program should we make and what program should we arrange as monthly program to increase our English teachers' ability for our Ma'arif institution. So Mr. Pratama, would you like to guide us here?
Yeah, I think it is good if we can regularly meet maybe once in a month, yeah, for sharing our experiences, yeah, each other. So every time if we want to meet, like today, it should be a specific topic that we can prepare before. Yeah. So we have something to say. Yeah. I think it is good if you make a plan. Yeah. For example, for the next month, we won't talk about yeah, maybe about how to teach grammar or how to yeah, something like that. Yeah, how to improve the speaking skill our student and so on. But it is important that we have a specific topic that all of us know what we are talking about. So because if we don't have any plan, it is also difficult. Yeah, we should say something, but we don't know what should we say. Yeah, I think so. Uh, Simply, I would like to say that we make regularly a meeting like this one, and then we give the member of the meeting the specific topic, yeah, the same topic, and we can discuss this topic in the meeting. And yeah, also it is not easy, yeah, to teach English or most of European languages to Indonesian learners because the language system, yeah, between the European languages, including English, yeah, is very different from our language, yeah. And I think uh, grammar, in this case, syntax and morphology, are the important part, yeah, for teaching English easily. Yeah, actually, if we want to teach our English our student, we want to make them able to communicate using the target language. And what is communication using or what is communication using the target language in this case? Yeah? I can say that if we communicate, it's simply we exchange sentences. Yeah. So to say something, yeah, we must make sentences. Yeah, and then uh, on the other side, yeah, our interlocutor, our partner, should be able to understand, yeah, the sentences what we have already said. Yeah, that's why I think syntax is very important. How to arrange words to unit as a sentence. So if someone can make sentence in oral form, uh, it means that he also has speaking ability. Yeah? But if someone can make sentences in the written form, it means that someone has writing ability. And on the other side, if someone can understand the sentences in the oral form, it means that he or she has listening ability. And if someone can understand the written text, it means that he or she has reading ability. So that's what I can say today. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So for uh, uh, I I have told to you at the beginning that English was not my major. I did not learn English officially. Yeah, so officially I learned German. Yeah, but because of my works today, I'm the head of the doctoral program at the graduate school of the Yogyakarta State University, and this is for the language education. Yeah, that's why I speak English, but only a little. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Widodo, for giving us some informations about what program we should do for monthly program. So I think this is very good program, as we have chatted with our groups that we want all English teachers in our group are speaking English well. But sometimes we are not speaking English with our student because of the student ability. So we sometimes speak Indonesia. But I think this is not a problem because by making monthly program with our English Teachers Association, so we have regularly program, and we will do it for this month and the next month later. So every month, I think we will have some specific dates for making special programs. So, Mr. Joe, do you have any argumentation or do you have any programs or statement for us here? Mr. Joe? Oh, okay. Maybe so. Mr. Joe, hello, Mr. Joe. Would you like? Can you hear me here?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So actually, we are asking some opinion or some program or
Okay.
like what said, like program. So what do you think of that?
Well, first, I support Professor Widodo suggestions. What I, speaking, you need to do it often. Just like a baby. A baby is learning to speak every day. Otherwise, no baby can speak if he or she just learn once every 2 days or whatever. It has to be done every day. So we were talking about once every month to have this virtual meeting where we all speak English. I think you need to design uh, English practice speaking more often. I don't know how you're gonna do it. So maybe you need to break it into smaller group and build a schedule so that this small group can have more intense speaking practice. Because if we have a large group, then it's hard to do it. So divide your teachers into smaller group, maybe 5 or 6, and then schedule them to have conversation with us. Professor Widodo said, okay, let's set a topic, and then we discuss the topic so that we can practice speaking. That's my suggestion. Do it often in a smaller group with a certain topic decided in advance, or maybe send an article. And as I did, I have a native speaker read the article so that we can hear a native speaker, because Professor Widodo knows so much about linguistics, and there are certain ways to learn a new foreign language. One of them is listening to the native speaker. The other component that I learned in my school is getting their culture. They call it language culture influence. So I don't know how you do it, but that's my suggestion. One, create a smaller group for group discussion, and then do it more often in order to improve our speaking ability. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your suggestions. Then I think it's good, and we need to make it with our English Teachers Association here. And in this virtual meeting, Buidat has come with us here. So I would like to give time to her to say something with us.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Didi. I would like to introduce the first. Thank you for Mr. Pratomo Widodo, Honorable Mr. Joshua Spandrio, and Mr. Todd Sibley. And dear all my teacher of Ma'arif Education, thank you. I would like to say my deep gratitude to all participants who has been joining this first Ma'arif English teacher. All praise due to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has been giving his blessing to us here. Hopefully, we are always healthy and growing up so that we are safe from COVID-19. Amen.
Thank you.
Let me to explain about Ma'arif Education Institution of Nahdlatul Ulama, Mr. Todd Sibley. This organization is part of Nahdlatul Ulama. Lembaga Pendidikan Ma'arif NU is a part of Nahdlatul Ulama organization, which serve educational program. We have 182 senior vocational and Islamic school managed by Ma'arif Education Institute in Yogyakarta, in Nahdlatul Ulama in Yogyakarta. Kami sadar itu apa bahasa Inggrisnya. We are still consistent in developing our teacher competence. Unfortunately, walaupun it was my proposal was refused by Minister of Education and Culture. We really realized that our organization is second private class. Ma'arif is second private class. First class is Muhammadiyah. Second class is Nahdlatul Ulama. It's about education, not others. Private organization was seldom getting aid fund and chance to get an academic experiences. Last year, we got 4-month aid training for Ishat, Singapore. And now we are keeping forward to organize teacher association to balance teaching learning atmosphere, Mr. Todd and Mr. Pratomo and Mr. Joshua. And we know when teachers stop learning, so the death of teacher training and learning comes. We try to avoid it by taking care of teacher atmosphere as strong as our power. Therefore, we express our deep gratitude to Mr. Pratama Widodo. He is originally a German lecturer. We said, and he is the chairman of the Association of German Language Lecturers in Southeast Asia. Ya kan, Pak Pratama Widodo? And has become a keynote speaker anywhere. However, his English is very excellent. Besides this, Mr. Prof. Pratomo is the leader of our devotion team. And he is also the head of doctoral program in language education, Yogyakarta University. Secondly, thank you, Mr. Joshua Pandrio, who generously opened himself to help us, to help my teachers continue learning daily conversation. Every morning he greets, and at night he greets. Every morning and every night he greets. Hopefully everything lasts until the teacher assumpted to speak English every day. Third, thank you for Mr. Todd Sibley, Mr. Joshua Friends. He is from Utah, America. You are Mr. Todd Sibley from Utah, America. Welcome, Mr. Todd. I hope you are interested in conversation activities with our teacher. I'm sorry, Todd, we can't give you anything. And my English is very poor. Only thank you very deeply for us, because I want to accompany my teachers, because you want to accompany my teachers to learn every day. Thank you very much. Thank you to Miss Ma'arif teacher for taking the time today. Thank you learning in the MKMP forum and making the school a creative field, struggle field, making NU literate in English. Cheer up, never give up. We ask you to be as active in groups, actively participate in activities in the MKMP, so that the atmosphere of peer learning, so that you have efficacy, competency to move forward and accept responsibility. You have to have resiliency, competency, and competition. That's just enough. Thank you very much for Mr. Didi. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome with that. Thank you so much for your opening speech from Ma'arif Institution. And we have some talk about what program we should do as our monthly program. And as Mr. Pratama said to us that we have to make the program regularly, monthly meeting. So I want to ask all of my English teacher friends, what date should we take as our monthly program? So should we take the program on every Saturday, or what day? So maybe, do you have any suggestion for us here? Or maybe I asked to Mr. Pratama and Mr. Joe, what is your free time, so we can make our program fits with your time. Is it Saturday morning or another day morning okay for you?
Bentar ya, bentar aja, bentar.
Prof. Pratomo, are you still there?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Still here.
So, Prof, what would be the day that you will be available?
Yeah, I think I prefer on work day, not in the weekend, because mostly I have something to do on the weekend. Yeah, although I prepare in the work day if possible.
Not weekend.
Yeah, but when only once in a month is okay, no problem. Yeah, but if every week I cannot. But if only once in a month, maybe I can on Saturday.
Thank
Sure,
you
sure.
very much, Mr. Pratomo.
Yeah.
So we will have in the weekly program, but I think we will make like this virtual meeting for monthly program. So not every week,
Every month.
once a
But
month.
as I told you before, that maybe Pak Didi can, yeah, 3 weeks before the meeting, yeah, send us about the information, the topic, what we will talk about, yeah, in the next meeting, so that everyone can make preparation and everyone has a definite time for presenting, yeah, the opinion, yeah. For example, the importance of separating trash, yeah, or other environmental problems, yeah. But simply we must have a specific topic, yeah, and then we can talk about this topic in various point of view, yeah, and then after all of the participants presenting the topic, we can use the time after for discussing about the topic. Yeah. It is important, yeah, because if we want to increase, yeah, our speaking skills, yeah, we have to say something, but we don't know, yeah, what should we say, yeah, it's problem, yeah. But if we have a topic, then we can prepare before, yeah. So I think the meeting will run well.
Maybe I can give an example of agenda of activities and MKMP Indonesian MKMP maybe.
Okay, please.
Thank you. I will share my screen. That is, can you see my screen? Okay, thank you. It's a regular agenda from Indonesian MKMP. The first is coordination, and today, tomorrow, yesterday, and 3 months. My teacher practice presentation of research material. The teacher of the car in November 14, November 14. Like the nature of classroom action research, instrument and car method, mentoring, reinforce reinforce them. If correctly corrected, if properly supersede. So in December 19, regular presentation, classroom action research, the teacher present the data acquisition and the other teacher gives a comment and the supervisor, me, gives a theoretical reinforcement. But 3 months of August, October, my teacher have to training best practice from Mr. Pratama Witoto, me, Miss Annie, and Mr. and Mrs. Endang, and Miss Anita. So in January 2021 and 21, circular agenda about acceptance of new student. My teacher search for data, shares data, and analyze 3, and then present in the MKMP forum. In February 13, to continue the program classroom action research. After classroom action research, the teacher learned to make journal, article posted, but before posted, the teacher learned to edit the article themselves. In April. Who provided the material, the process of creating article, and process of editing? All done by the teacher under the guidance of me. It's at May. Through this, all my teacher will be forced to read, forced to write, and forced to speak like me. Over time, teacher will get used to and have efficiency, resiliency, and competency. And the next 5 years, Ma'arif teacher are ready to compete. Okay. That's right. At the national level. It's my the agenda of LP Ma'arif Indonesian. It might be a program from all Indonesian, Japanese, and foreign language in this English language. Like that, year program tahunan years program. Like that, Mr. Pratama, it's we are program 3 months, July, August, September, and October. Like that. This is the schedule. From August, we have to begin. About the nature of best practice, an example of the best practice that win at the national level, instrument, and extracting the best practice problem in the second meeting, and coaching the point of best practice, discussion and the commission, preparation of instrument and preparation of proposal. And the third meeting but not meet, but tidak ada pertemuan, not meeting. It's project best practice. It's the project is implementation of the best practice in online classes. Improve the process of best practice and compile report draft. So, coaching report, coaching for combined PowerPoint and revision. The last is commission presentation, best practice, best experience, and evaluation of activity. Maybe it's enough for me. Sorry, Van, very sorry. My English very belepotan. Because I did learn English officially, Mr. Sot and Mr. Pratama and my teacher. Very, very sorry. My English is very, very poor and very belepotan. What in English belepotan, Mr. Todd? Very bad. Okay, thank you. Just enough.
Thank you, Rita, for sharing the materials with us here. So what do you think, Pratama? So should we make like what Rita said, that we make a classroom examinations?
Oh no.
Or
it's my Indonesian MGMP. My in the English MGMP different. But the first year agenda is the same.
okay. So if we just
But I think we can also, may I say something?
yes, sir. Please.
Yeah. Bu Itat has already explained the program with the Indonesian Teacher Association of Ma'arif for 1 year. Yeah, but maybe we can also make the same. Yeah, if you want. But this is another topic. Yeah, it is for improving our teaching method. Yeah, so we learn from so-called best practices. Yeah, and then we can also provide our lecturer. Yeah, for giving or sharing some experiences how to create best practices which are very helpful for improving our teaching skills. Yeah, principally, also we can also make the same program like the MGMP of Bahasa Indonesia, yeah, if you want it, yeah. But we can also create our own program, yeah, like what we have already talked about, that we make a virtual meeting once in a month, yeah, and then maybe we will first improve our speaking skills, yeah. So we can also make this, yeah. So up to you, what you want. Thank you.
Sure. I think it's good idea. As like we did last time, that all English teachers needs refreshing for speaking English. So I think we have made a deal about this program, that actually once a month we will make a special program with Mr. Pratomo and Mr. Joshua, and also Sible, if it is possible. So every month we meet by virtual meeting. So we make some topic and then we discuss about the topic. So maybe all my friends have another opinion. So would you like to say something? We have Burini here, and also we have Guru Stianingsi. Okay, Mr. Todd. Okay.
Simply, yeah.
I guess I want to ask you, as English teachers, what do you hope to accomplish out of this group? And if it's to learn to speak English better yourselves, then we need to make sure we're doing that. If it's to learn to teach English better, then we need to focus on that. But I don't think once a month you're going to improve your English teaching skills very much. And I think that I saw a text message from Pak Subandrio suggesting that weekly, he, on a Sunday, I think is what he suggests, a Sunday evening, send out a topic, and maybe it's an article. And maybe what I can do to help you, as I have been doing for him with other English teaching assignments that he's, other experiences he's having, is that I could record myself reading the article. And then you all could practice reading the article out loud. And maybe you have a partner that you could read it to, so that you're practicing pronunciation, speaking English. And then you got to make sure that not only you're speaking it, and then you've got to make sure you understand it so you could explain it to somebody else. And I know Subandrio sent out an article earlier today or last night to the group about why we wear masks now for the COVID virus. And I don't know how many of you read the article, but I know he used this article in one of the other classes he's teaching, and he asked me to record myself reading the article so that they could hear a native English speaker read the article. And then the students were So I think we need to ask ourselves through this group, what is it we want to accomplish? Is it to learn to read English better? Is it to learn to write English better? Or is it to speak English better?
I think all are better, sir. So we just make it step by step.
I think the easiest thing probably would be is for us to practice speaking and then reading and then writing it. I think that each of you as a teacher of English needs to be able to speak it clearly and pronounce the words correctly. So I think that the first goal of this group then might be to practice speaking together. And you're going to have to do it more than once a month.
Sure. So it's the speaking class. It's okay for us here.
May I say something? Yeah, I think the idea from Mr. Sibley is very good. Yeah, we can practice our spoken language, and for the beginning, for the first time, for the next meeting, maybe we can practice the utterances which are used in the classroom organization. Yeah, how to say if we will begin the lesson, and then all of the utterances used in the classroom activities, I think we can learn it because it is kind of routine and pattern. Yeah, so we can just simply the utterances memorized, yeah? And then automatically, if we say these utterances, our students will understand what they should do. So what do you say if you want to open the lesson, for example, Pak Didi?
What would you
If
say?
you, yeah, what? Yeah, I say Pak Didi, not Pak Sibli, Mr. Didi, yeah. So,
Sorry.
not you, yeah. But Pak Didi, if you are going to the class, yeah, say to your students, what is the sentence? Pak Didi, Pak Didi is the, yeah, yeah. Do you understand what I mean? Oh,
Would you like
all of the member, yeah. So I ask all of the member in this group, yeah. You are all English teacher, yeah. If you are entering the class, yeah, and then you say something to your student, yeah. What do you say the first time at the beginning?
Yeah,
Maybe good
sure.
morning, good afternoon, and so on. But then
After that, first greeting, I greet my students. Yeah, it's like good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, like this one. And then after that, I just explain them what material we should do.
yeah, maybe for the difficult thing, also we cannot explain in English, yeah, but maybe it's more effective if we explain it in Bahasa Indonesia. But for the instruction, yeah, for the class instruction, I think we can say in English, yeah. For example, we are asking for student for making sentence, yeah, for example, yeah. What do you say if you want that your student make sentence?
Okay, maybe we have another friends here who will give some opinion. Would you like to say something? Maybe Burini, you want to say something?
Okay, thank you, Pak Didi. Give me opportunity for me. I think the first enter the class, I greeting to my students and I explain about the supposed to lessons, lesson today, and I remind my students to lesson yesterday maybe, and then I give motivation to my students and so on. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Didi, may I just say something?
Yes, sir.
I had attended a few classes, English classes in Ma'arif. You know, we did charity work for providing eyeglasses to Ma'arif students in several different schools. When we did that charity on eyeglasses, I went to the classes while they had their English lesson. You know, I have been in where is it, Wonosari, a few different places in your English classes, and I was there to observe, and then I was given the opportunity to teach. I do see the needs to improve, of course, the speaking ability for sure, because you know I understand that none of us are speaking English every day, so that speaking has to be practiced more often for English teachers. Then you know, personally, I'm not happy with the product of the graduate students, either in high school, because none of them can speak English or nor even write good English. So I think in general, first we need to improve the teachers, because and then if the teachers is happy, is good, then in turn they can help the students. And I think this is very important, and I hope that Ma'arif teachers has the, what do you call it, the semangat, you know, the drive to improve themselves and help their students, so that once they graduate from Ma'arif school, they can speak. And if that happen, then you can, that's your marketing strategy. You know, people will say, hey, let's go to Ma'arif, let's study there, because you know the students, once they graduate, they can speak good English. I think that's something that we need. I think we need to do. I mean, thank you.
Great idea, sir. That is the point we want to do for our students. Because, you know, actually not all of Ma'arif students, all of a state student or another private students have the same condition. They actually studying English, but when they are asked to speak English, their English is still weak. So the way students' abilities based on teachers' abilities. When teachers has good abilities, so student will have good ability. Is that correct, Mr. Todd Sibley?
Yes, it's definitely correct. If the teacher feels confident about speaking English, the students are going to be confident speaking English. So it's important that all of the teachers that teach English feel good about how they speak it and how they teach it. I guess the bigger question I want to ask is, why do students in Indonesia need to learn to speak English?
Okay. Maybe is there someone to say or to answer Mr. Todd Sibley's questions? We have Guru Stanisi here. So would you like to say or to answer Mr. Todd's statement? Guru Stia, do you hear me? I think you should mute your microphone.
He's on mute.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Didi. I think my student, yeah, I don't say about another student, especially my student, they don't focus in studying, especially English, because they focus in, what's it? They born as from poor family, so they focus in, what's it? Making money, something like that. So for us, it's difficult to make them study or coming to school. It's very difficult. That's a problem in my school.
Okay, thank you for the answer. And we have also have Pak Habib here. Pak Habib, do you hear me?
Yes, Mr.
Would you like to say something with Mr. Todd's statement? So would you like to answer based on your students' conditions?
Okay. Hello, you can hear me?
Sure.
Hello, hello. Okay. I think in my student, they got difficulties in English because maybe English is new thing for them. And in Indonesian, we have more culture, especially in Yogyakarta, we have Japanese language, Sundanese, and another place, and the English is not language. So the difficulties from my student is English is new thing, I think. So we have to improve the the English from teacher. So I think enough.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Didi.
Yeah, thank you, Pak
Hello.
Habib, for giving the
Hello.
statement. Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Good.
thank you.
It is my friend's opinion, sir. I think it is same with our schools because sometimes the students feel shy to practice English. And the second one, they are never practicing with their partner. Because in my opinion, speaking is habitual. Okay, at school they study about English, but when they are at home, when they are on the way, they are not speaking English. They are speaking Indonesian, or sometimes as their first language is Japanese language. So it makes them difficult to speak fluently in English because sometimes they just have 3 times or 2 times a week to meet an English teacher at school. So that's why this is the common problem we have for Ma'arif students actually.
Yeah, I think also as a cause why our student don't speak English well because the focus, yeah, or in the English classes, we are focusing on grammar and lack of the practicing of the language. That's why uh, most of students also cannot speak English well. If someone want to learn English seriously, uh, they must go to the English courses, for example. Yeah. But I have experience. Yeah. I teach also at the Gajah Mada University for the in the economic faculty, but for the international class. Yeah. The students are speaking very well English. Yeah. But yeah, I have asked how they can speak very well, and yeah, because they have also learned English and the course. Yeah, also I think we must try with the other method, yeah, so that our student can better speak English, yeah. Because if the English classes only focusing on the grammar, yeah, there is no place for practicing the language in the communication way.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's the syntax is very important. Yeah. If we want to mix a sentence, I think the important thing is the verb. Yeah. Maybe back to the topic I have told to you that maybe we can practice our utterances in the classroom activities. Yeah. We can classify the utterances used in the classroom management. For example, question, yeah. Also, how to make question to our students, yeah. And then direction, yeah. If we want to explain something, so we make direction, and then we make also comment, yeah. and then we can maybe make a list, yeah, what are the suitable verbs, yeah, for each sentences we will produce, yeah. After we have the sentence, yeah, and then we need the other arguments, yeah, the other part of the sentences, yeah, to make the verbs, yeah, in accordance with the other words for making sentences, yeah. Maybe we can start with this, yeah, because language is principally a habit, yeah. We can actually learn English simply by memorizing, yeah. But to be able for memorizing the sentences, we must also have input, yeah, so that we should hear many sentences. So we should hear many sentences so we can then imitate, yeah, and then memorize, yeah. But,
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for the. I think this good idea for us. So back to the topic. So about the monthly program, we have made a deal about speaking class. And how about the annually program, sir? So should we make like the program from Bahasa Indonesia and GMP, or what should we do? Actually, as an English teacher, we need to make like classroom action research, as like Ma'arif programs that we have to join the program, as like Witat said to us last time. So actually, we are still confused. What should we do? And 1 month ago, I sent my best practices to Ma'arif. This is about my experience in teaching students. So I have special methods that I use to make my students speak. So that's why I make it as a best practice, and then I send it to Ma'arif institution, and then I don't know, do they have make assessment with my best practice or not? But the main point is that our English teachers should be able to make best practice as like their experience in the classroom, and also they have to make good performance in speaking class. So I think that is the program we should make for our English association. What do you think, sir, about that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I think the most important thing that each of you can do is to feel comfortable speaking English. First, let's learn how to speak English together if we're going to teach English. And I think the writing and the reading will follow. Reading probably a little bit with the speaking, writing can follow. But I think as English teachers, we need to feel comfortable standing in front of a group and speaking English and wanting the students to speak English with us and back to us. Can everybody in this group, does everybody in this group know the names of each of the months of the year in English?
Sure, actually we know, but maybe we have different pronunciations. We have like different pronunciation maybe.
So why don't we take a few minutes during this time today and in future times, and I'll help you pronounce those words correctly. Now, I saw that, I think it was Pak Sabandrio sent out a little, a video that you could watch of a woman that was teaching English, and she talked about the 10 words in English that are most often mispronounced. And I listened all the way through her video, and a couple of the pronunciations she used, I didn't agree with. And I used to teach English. She pronounced them differently than me. So what I would say to you, and it's probably the same way in Indonesian, there may be more than one way to say a word, and the listener, whether you say it one way or whether you say it another way, will understand what you're speaking. But I thought let's either spend time today either going through the names of the months in English or the days of the week in English. Which one would you prefer to do today?
I think the first one is okay, sir.
Would you like to do the months or the days?
Sure. You need to practice it.
Okay. So what day is it? What day is it in Indonesia right now? In English.
Saturday.
It is.
Saturday.
Yes, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. In Indonesia.
Saturday.
What day is the next day after Saturday?
Absolutely. Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. And in Indonesia, what in the calendar, if you look at a calendar, what day of the week does it show first on the calendar? Is Sunday the beginning of a week in Indonesia?
No, it's Monday.
Monday. Okay. And so if you looked at a calendar, would the very first day be Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. See, in the United States and most places that speak English, Sunday is the first day of the week. But there's some places where it's a little different. And so I want to be careful saying to you that it's the same everywhere. Just like in Indonesia, when I've been there many, many times, I've heard lots of different Indonesian languages spoken. Not everybody speaks the same dialect or the same language. But if you're going to learn English, we've got to have some basic words that we use that are all the same. So the beginning of the week you said in Indonesia is Monday. So can everybody say the word Monday?
Monday.
Everybody?
Monday.
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 The next day after Monday. What's the next day after Monday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Everybody say Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Tuesday.
Thursday.
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 No, so I'm hearing one person say Thursday. There's a different day of the week than Tuesday. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Now what's the next one? Wednesday. Day. All right, one more time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay? Wednesday. See, that's why it's so important that when you speak English or teach English, and when I'm participating with you on these calls, you have to be able to see me. So my camera has to be on, or I have to be able to see you speak. Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay? Wednesday. Very good. What's the next day? Thursday. Everybody?
Thursday.
Very good.
Thursday.
The next day after Thursday is
Thursday.
someone's got a little baby. Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Yep.
Friday.
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 Friday. Okay. The next day after Friday
Friday.
is Saturday. Some people would say Saturday. We say Saturday.
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 Saturday. And the last day, Sunday.
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 Okay?
Sunday.
Very good. So let's say the days of the week together. We're going to start with Monday. Ready?
Monday.
Monday, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Thursday,
Thursday.
Friday,
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
All right. I will say it and then you say it. Monday,
Monday,
Monday.
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Thursday,
Thursday,
Thursday.
Friday,
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday,
Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, now I want you to count with me in English. One, say one,
One,
two,
Two.
two, three,
three,
four,
four,
Four.
Five.
six,
Six.
seven,
Seven.
eight,
Eight.
Eight.
nine,
Nine.
10.
10.
Now together. One, two, three, four,
Four.
six,
Six.
eight,
7.
nine, 10.
9. 10.
Very good. I'm listening to you and I like the way you're speaking English. Very good. I clap for you. When you're teaching your students to speak English, pronounce, listen, and tell them they've done a good job. Okay, let's do our days of the week again. Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, not Thursday, Tuesday.
Thursday.
Very good.
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Thursday,
Thursday.
Friday,
Friday.
Saturday,
Saturday,
Sunday. Very good. Very good. Let's count together. One, two,
one,
two,
two,
three,
three,
four,
Four.
five,
Five.
six,
six,
seven,
seven,
Seven.
eight,
9.
10.
10.
10.
Very good. Very, very good. Mr. Diddy, I think it's important that when we get together and have these meetings, that we speak together. It's important that everybody's camera is on so that I can watch people and so that I can hear them speak. Mr. Diddy, thank you. Bondril,
Yes, sir.
what other things would you like to have us practice today during the meeting?
Professor Pratama was telling us about greetings in classes. Would you say to us how you greet your students in your classes?
Okay.
And
Okay, if it's before lunchtime, if it's before 12 o'clock, I would say, good morning, students. Good morning, students.
good morning, students.
Good morning, students.
Good
I'm
morning, student.
glad to see you today. I am glad to see you today.
I'm glad to see you today.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy.
I'm happy to see you.
Now, if you're happy, you've got to smile. I'm happy to see you. Yes.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see
I'm
you.
happy to see you.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
To see you.
Now I might ask them a question. How are you doing today? How are you?
How are you doing today?
Okay. How are you doing today?
How are you
Doing today?
I am fine.
I am
I'm fine.
I am happy.
I
happy.
am
Happy.
Okay. Very, very good. All right. Now, if it is after lunchtime, after 12 o'clock, good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon,
Good
student.
Good afternoon, student.
Student.
Afternoon, students.
Afternoon,
Afternoon.
student.
Student.
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today?
Doing today?
Sorry.
Or you could say, how are you doing this afternoon?
How
How
Are you
doing
this
afternoon?
Good, good. As they go home at the end of the day, you say goodbye.
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 Bye.
I will see you tomorrow.
I will
See you tomorrow.
Good.
Goodbye.
So what do you say in the morning when you first see the students? In the morning, what do you say? Good morning,
Good
student.
morning.
Very good. I am happy to see you.
Happy to see you.
I'm happy to
I'm
see you.
happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
Okay. How are you doing?
How are you
How
doing?
are you doing?
So when we ask a question, we say, how are you doing? Because we want to ask, how are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
So are you doing?
Mr. Dick,
How are you doing?
Mr. Diddy, how are you doing today?
How are you doing today?
How are you today?
I am good.
I
I am good.
I am happy.
I
I am
happy.
happy.
I am hot.
I am hot.
Hot.
What is
I am cold. I am cold.
I am cold. Cold.
Cold. I am
Cold.
hot.
I am hot.
Hot. I am
Cool.
cold. Cold.
I am cold.
Cold. Cold.
I am cold.
Cold.
Cold. Very good.
Cold.
What color is your hair?
White.
What
Black.
color is
Color.
your hair?
What
Color of
What
your
color
your hair?
your hair?
What color is your hair?
what?
What
Color
color
is
is
your
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 hair?
hair?
My hair is gray.
My hair
hair is white.
Your hair is not gray. Your hair is black.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
color is your hair?
Black.
What color is your hair?
Black.
There is
My hair is black,
Black.
except
brown.
Pandrio. His hair is white.
White.
My
White.
hair
White.
is gray. I am an old man.
So,
I
how
am
are you, sir? How old are you?
What did you say?
How old are you?
I am 66 years old.
So,
It-
you are like my father. My
Yeah.
father is
In September, I will be 67 years old.
so there will be a birthday party next year.
I couldn't understand what you said.
There will be a birthday party next month, next September.
In September. So let's do the months. Do we have time to? Yeah, let's do the months. So the first month in the year is January. January. Say it. January.
January.
Very good.
January.
The second month is February.
February.
The third month is March.
March.
The next month is
March.
April. April.
April. April.
April.
April. April.
The next month is May.
May. May. May.
The next is June.
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 Now the month we're in, July. July. The next
July.
is August.
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 And the next month is September. September.
September. September.
Very good. The next month is October. October.
October.
The next month is November.
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 Very
November.
last month is December. December.
December.
December. So let's say them together. I'll say it, then you say it. January.
January.
February.
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 March.
March.
April.
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 May.
April. May.
June.
June.
July.
July.
August.
August.
September.
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 October.
October.
November.
November.
December.
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 Okay. Pak Subandrio, anything else?
Well, I think the teachers should let us know what they want from us, from you, especially native speakers, so that we all can learn to be a better teacher.
Would you like, Subandrio, you still have the recording I did wearing mask article?
I do. I send it in the group, so everyone has that recording.
Oh, they actually have the recording. So,
yes, they do.
So how do I get to hear everybody read the article?
I'm going to, I'm, okay, since they have your name in the group, they can send to you and me at the same time. I have one. There are two teachers already sent me. So I will forward that to you, and in the future, then they can read it and send it to you and me for feedback.
I think that would be great. And I think that if we are going to learn to speak English together so that we can be good teachers of English, we probably need to send something out every week. Would you agree?
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Todd. I think that
I had a hard time, who was ever speaking, I had a hard time to hear what they said. Subandrio, are you still there?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm muting my mic so that there's not many voice coming into the conversation.
Okay, well, I think that maybe you get with the group after we get off the Zoom call and see if you can make some suggestions on how we can help them most in the future.
Well, I think this weekly program, you know, with conversation, we are following you as we pronounce words. I think that's good. And then you can listen to the recording. So we need their participation. They need to have the desire to learn and to improve, because you and I and Professor Pratomo are here to be a resource. You know, the desire has to come from the teachers to learn.
I agree.
Well, I think you are asking the teachers, why do students need to learn English? I think we haven't got the answer from them. Maybe we need to get answers from them.
Maybe
that answer is very important, because otherwise we don't know why we are teaching, why the student needs to learn English.
Yep. Yes, that's correct. Maybe each of the teachers could record them in English telling us why the student should learn to speak English. And they could just send.
I think I agree with your opinion, sir. So that's why I think we need a weekly program and monthly programs. So that's why we can practice English. So it's like daily program. Actually, we have active on our WhatsApp group. So every day we actually follow the classes, and we can do what instruction you give to us, and it will be our daily practice. And also we have like a weekly practice and monthly practices. So actually we have three kinds of program: daily practice, weekly practice, and monthly practice. So we do virtual meeting just once a month by Zoom, but on weekly and daily practice we can do it by WhatsApp group. So we can record our voice, or we can record our video groups.
I think that's great. Sorry.
What do you think, Pak Subandrio? Is it good for our teachers here?
Yes, I think let's do this in the beginning. You know, I'm going to continue providing some resources in a daily basis, and then maybe once a week assignment for speaking, recording, and then we can have a WhatsApp voice call to practice our English. And every week there will be an assignment given so that we can present something during our WhatsApp video conference. That's good.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Subandrio did last time, that Mr. Subandrio shared about articles about devices of World Health Organization doing masker. So I think all the teachers can practice their recording. I mean, to check their pronunciation. Is that correct pronunciation or incorrect pronunciation? And then share to the groups. And also they can write it as a conclusion or resumes, and then share in the groups. So I think we need to talk with our parents, teachers. Anybody hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
Mr.
sir.
Didi.
Yeah. So it's like we did last time. I hope all English teachers participated in every lessons given by Mr. Todd Shibley and Mr. Joshua Spandrio, so we can practice as like our daily practice and also as like weekly practice. So, and then as like our monthly practices, we did once a month in virtual meeting with all English teachers in Ma'arif organizations.
So, Mr. Didi, how many teachers joining this meeting today?
There are about 14 teachers joining the programs, and I think it's not like I predicted before, is that there are about 40 teachers joining in the groups, but just only 14 participations in this group. So maybe the next
All right. Okay. Thank you.
and all our activity here, I have record it, and anyone who wants to get the recordings, the video recording, I'll send it to you all.
Thank you.
Is it possible to have a group photo from this conference, Mr. Didi? And everyone just open their videos.
Okay. I agree, sir. Wow, actually, I wanna see your video, but you just turn off your video. Okay, go to the other side. Would you like to show your video?
Pak Didi, if you want to have this communication practice every week, please use Ma'arif Zoom. Silakan aja.
Okay, thank you with that. I'll talk it later. Maybe they just left the computer so they cannot hear our instruction.
I think Ma'arif Jogja is fortunate to have a native speaker consultant resource at no cost.
I'm really happy about that. We have you and we have Mr. Todd, so I think this good.
Thank you very much, and I'll look forward to talking with you again.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good day. It's already our time is up. Thank you, Professor Pratomo. Thank you, Pak Didi. Thank you, Dr. Istats, and thank you all for discussing together.
Okay, yes, sir. I can close the class.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Todd.
Thank you so much.
The practices like this is very good for you. So I am happy if you want to communicate your practice in virtual meeting like this every week, Pak Didi. Would you like to practice communication like this every week, Pak Didi?
Sure, I do.
So why not you getting a weekly agenda or weekly program?
Just like I said to I really practice that but if it is possible, we can also use Zoom from Arif.
Yeah, no problem. You're right. Itu hak kita semua to use this Zoom because it increase your English ability and listening and speaking. It's very good.
Okay.
And I'm happy if I can join you because I
together with that. So don't worry about that.
No, my English are very bad. I can searching I can searching a new word and other word in my brain because a blank brain.
So, joining, so your speaking will be increasing with that. Right,
And
Mr. Chu?
not really. It talks. It talks. Oke, konklusinya bagaimana nih?
Okay, let me summary from our virtual meeting this morning. The first,
Every day greeting morning. Okay, every day greeting or every day greeting morning.
yeah,
Greetings every morning. Greetings every morning.
Yes, I see. Greeting every morning. So, and weekly program, conversation, practice conversation like this, and Zoom virtual meeting. No, you want? Pak Subandrio, weekly
Yes.
program,
Yes.
weekly program, meeting Zoom.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Every Sunday or every Monday? Every Sunday.
I think we can decide the time because usually I teach on Monday, I teach on Tuesday, I teach on Wednesday. So and I Sunday early morning at 8 would be good, or Sunday evening I would be available, and Saturday would be good, but it depends on the rest of the other teachers whether they are able to do it on Saturday. Like today, we only have 17 out of 40, so we should invite everybody else and try to find the best time so that everyone can participate.
Oke. Nanti ada pemilihan, Pak. Choosing time.
Usually now is I have no class on Saturday. Usually I have a full day class on Saturday. That's why I choose Sunday.
Okay. Sunday class.
And then with all other responsibilities I have, I'm doing my charity work. I'm selling eyeglasses.
Yeah, I see.
I'm serving at the Bank Mata Indonesia. So
so what do you think? What do you mean about selling eyeglasses?
I have a new business. I have built a new business of selling eyeglasses home service. So I have people trained to measure the eyes, to know what is their ability to see, and then we know the measurement, and then they can select the frames, and we can make the glasses in a very affordable price, because the optic shop are selling very expensive and they are making hundreds of % profit. So I was not happy with that. That's why I built this business.
Yes, Ma'arif has collaborated with the program.
Well, now, Ibu, I have two programs. One is charity. One is business, to make money so that I have enough money to do the charity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then.
I couldn't hear you clearly.
So you charity program
I'm sorry, Pak Didi, I couldn't hear you clearly.
You said about charity program selling so that's free of charge.
No, I don't believe of free of charge. I believe in small contribution. So the students or teachers that need glasses from the charity, they need to contribute up to 30,000.
30,000.
30,000, 30.
30, yeah.
And then they got the glasses, they got the case, and they can see again, because our motto in the charity is everyone deserves to see.
Right.
Well, probably in places that is very, very poor, they probably contribute less than 30,000. That's okay, but we always expect people to take the share, not get it free.
30,000, but not 13,000.
30.
30, okay.
But you know, Ibu Itats, if we go to places that is very, very poor, then we can reduce the contribution. No worry.
Yeah, I see.
On the other hand, I'm also doing my business of selling eyeglasses so that I can make profit and support my charity.
Okay, I see. Very cheap.
Oh yeah, affordable price. We start from 150,000.
I have here Adhan. What is Adhan in English?
A pray. Yeah, I know. I heard the prayer, so we can end this conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for today. I think it's a good beginning, and I can see a better future for the Ma'arif English teachers. I'm anxious to help all of us.
Okay, and we meet again next week. Mr. Subandrio, very, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ibu Itas and Pak Didi. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Ya, Pak Didik, kita tutup, kita break karena harus apa tuh? Harus sholat ya.
Ya Bu, ini nanti saya tutup, kemudian nanti jam 1 kayaknya ada jadwal lain ya, mapel lain.
Iya, betul.
Mapel di sini tertulis jadwalnya adalah wajah Arab dan tahfidz.
Pak Pratomo Widodo, wah masih gabung.
Masih ada ya?
Iya tuh, istirahat mungkin beliaunya. Pak Pratomo Widodo, makasih ya. Kita mau tutup nih, mau live bareng-bareng. Pak Didi, can you close and leave this meeting?
Yeah, actually I wanna close this meeting because it's just 12 p.m. It's like we did last time that we finished the program at 12 p.m. So I think it's enough, and then we will meet with another friends next month. So actually I wanna say thank you so much to Mr. Pratomo Widodo, but I think he has just left the computer. Yeah. So maybe time we will greet him again, and we will meet with Mr. Subandrio and also Mr. Todd. So thank you.
When we meet again? When we meet again?
I know. Actually, it's like we have made agreement last time that we will meet just once month for virtual meeting. But next I will ask friends, teachers, will it possible for them to make a weekly virtual meeting? I hope actually there are 40 English teachers here, but there's only 16 participate in this program. So it's not so good beginning, I think. But it's okay. We have spirit, I think.
If you need Zoom, you can contact admin, please.
Okay, thank you for that. And
okay.
I'm so sorry not all of the pengurus harian bisa bergabung karena mereka ada kesibukan tersendiri. But I think I would like to say thank you so much to Bu Ambar who are loyalty in this meeting. Thank you so much. Pak Iswahyudi, thank you. Bu Tuti Rosehan, Bu Itat, Pak Pratomo, and Pak Musonif yang baru saja bergabung. Terima kasih. Thank you so much.
From Nuha. Pak Musonif from Nuha. Nurul Harumain.
Nurul Harumain. Oh gitu. Thank you. Semoga kita bisa bertemu lagi di waktu yang lain dengan semangat yang berbeda. Thank you so much. And I'm happy because actually I'm speaking English. I haven't partner to speak English. So in this community, I will have good. Oh, Mr. Pratama is just already here. Sir, Mr. Pratama.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Also.
Yeah. Actually, we have finished our conversation, our program. So we have to make a conclusion that we will do a daily program and weekly program and monthly program. So as daily and weekly program, we will do it by WhatsApp group. And for monthly program, we will do it by virtual meeting. So we would like to invite you again for the next month meeting in here, meeting program.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Sebentar, tapi tanggal 8 kita sudah mulai untuk yang program tahunan. We start with yearly program with best practice training.
Oh.
Ya. Kan ya. Programnya kan ada program weekly, monthly, and yearly, tahunan. Tahunan diisi dengan program yang menghasilkan with product, like a workshop or training. Kita punya training apa itu best practice ya Pak Pratomo ya. Ini nanti silakan memasukkan draft untuk ini draft, kemudian nanti tanggal 3 paling lambat, kemudian tanggal 4 sampai tanggal 6 kita selecting, dan tanggal 8 kita first meeting. Pertemuan pertama tanggal 8, nanti di Zoom, saya Pak Pratomo, Prof. Endang, Bu Anita, dan saya. Lalu tanggal 22, nanti pertemuan kedua, lalu setelah itu praktik best practice, lalu kemudian tanggal 3 Oktober sudah presentasi. Jadi nanti itu ada sertifikat dari pasca sarjana. Pak Didik, begitu.
Oke.
Jadi ada kalau yang tahunan ada produk. Kalau yang bulanan itu ada produk dalam pengertian produk yang tidak terukur. Jadi produk masing-masing orang. Tapi kalau tahunan produknya terukur. Begitu.
Ibu. Terima kasih atas informasinya.
Ya.
Ya, mungkin untuk pertemuan siang hari ini kita cukupkan dulu, Prof. Terima kasih banyak atas waktu dan partisipasinya.
Terima kasih ya, Prof. Ya.
Ya, terima kasih.
Dahulu kita sudah live duluan. Kita ketemu lagi di.
Oke, ya. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Juga minta maaf kalau ada kekurangan dari saya menjadi host di sini. Mungkin ini untuk
ada Prof. Pratomo.
Oke. Thank you, Prof. Witat. See you next time.
See you next time.